Alright Procrastinauts, my name's Pleborian and welcome back to the Kerbal space program. Last time we had a little bit of a mishap as we began our mission onto orbit Kerbin, and the rocket kind of like shat itself on me, maybe because I pushed the direction too much. But never mind, we bounced back, we came back and we did another mission, and we actually managed to achieve a bit of a shaky orbit around Kerbin. So that wasn't too bad. Now today's mission, if you remember, I kind of made some plans to kind of land on the moon, because I now know that if we go over here, we should have a mission. Did I already accept it? When the fuck did this happen? Never mind, let's not focus on that shit. Basically today we're going to go to the moon. We've got a lot of stuff that we need to achieve. We need to get around it, we need to get onto it, we need to send some data back. So that's going to be quite interesting, if I do say so myself, because I don't know if I've got the parts. Now, I'm still missing struts. Struts are an important component when building a multi-part ship. I still also don't have fuel lines either, which is also a ball ache, so I have no idea how I'm going to do this. But we're not sending a Kerbal to space today, no chance. We are going to use Stay Put Nick, I think. Now, how am I going to go about this? So, we're going to build a Mooner lander. Tiny little Mooner lander, complete with... Where are your legs at? Aha, these little bad boys. You know what? Unmanned pod. Do you know what we need? Sass. Sass it to me. Right. That's nice. I'm happy with that. And that should do for a nice amount of legs. I'm happy with all this. Right, let's go with a couple of science thingy-doodads, because you always need science. We need something to transmit back, don't we? Oh, speaking of which, we need transmitters. Nice. And now the problem is we've not got any power generation at all. All we have are these little batteries. So this poor little pod is kind of cursed to die, really. It's a bit of a shame because it'll be the first thing to land on the moon. I hope it's going to land on the moon. I really hope it's going to land on the moon. Right, let's build some other bits to it so we'll make sure it actually gets there, shall we? So we're going to go with that, and I'm going to... Yes, we did unlock procedural fairings. That is good news to hear. And I'm happy with how that's turned out. So let's go with some conic fairings. Whoop. Oh, that's not how you do that, is it? That's not how you do this at all. Let's double that up. Perfect. So let's see, next stage. This is going to be the stage that helps us land on the moon and maybe slows us down when we get there. Maybe, I don't quite know how I'm going to manage all this. I don't quite know. While we're at it, these decouplers. Come down here. Perhaps maybe a bit more. Yeah, we'll add a little bit more. Add more fuel to the flame. So that can be our getting to the moon stage and our slightly bit of landing, because that small tank that I've got inside that fairing there isn't going to land us. Those things are tiny and they don't hold a lot of fuel at all. So how are we going to do the bottom stage? Now this is going to be the stage that has to actually get us into orbit and maybe even give us a little bit of a push. So same again, 3 of them. Now do I go with solids? Don't think I should. What I think I should do is go with some of these, 3 of them to be precise, and perhaps maybe get some fuel tanks on the side, like so. Oh, I don't like how that's connected. This is why I need struts. This is going to be a really horrible shaky thing, this is. Right, those 3 go there. I want to not all activate at the same time, so you engine go there. Perfect, so then that disconnects, that fires. Yeah, that's quite nice. I'm liking how that's set up, so add some nipples. Lovely nipples, the nipple rocket. The big nipple or dildo rocket. Oh, that's going to be horrible, innit? That is. It's going to shake like fuck. Fuck it, I'm happy with that. Let's give it a name. We will call this... I don't know what to call this one. Keeping in the style that we've been going for, I think I should call this the SS short end of the dick. Because that's how I feel right now with these parts that I've got. I really need more science. I need more science, and I'm hoping today we're going to get some. Let's see, part check. We've got batteries, we put antenna on, we put all that stuff on. Let's launch the SS short end of the dick. Now I'm happy with how this is going to turn out. I hope so anyway. When it decides to load. Anytime you want to, game. Anytime you want to. Oh, night launch! This isn't fun. Right, let's do something about this. So where are we in relation to the moon? Actually, going out just at the peak of day might be the best time to go. Yeah. Anytime now is pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the SAS on, and 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see how this pans out. They're actually not shaking as much as what I thought they would do, so I'm just going to go ahead and slow down, because we're still picking up quite a bit of speed here, actually. Ugh. I'm nervous. I don't know if this thing's got what it takes to get to the moon. You see, I could go crazy big, but I don't want to go crazy big. That's not the point. I believe this might work. Come on, Pleborian, show faith in your creation. This should work a treat. I mean, those tanks are doing quite nicely. They're not making too much of a fuss about not being strutted. I'm happy with that. So it really is a shame that I don't have fuel lines, because I could have asparagus this, got straight off the middle. That would have made things a hell of a lot easier. And a lot more efficient, I reckon, as well. Now, when do I do my turn? I think I'm going to leave it up to about 10,000 meters. Classic old school territory to be turning the gravity turn. I'm just not too sure because, like I said, I've been bit before by near. It's a bit of a mad one. It is a bit of a mad one indeed. See, normally this is where I'd be doing it, but I'm a little bit against it, just a tiny bit. It seems to want to do as its toll for now. But I can feel it slipping. I can just see it slipping there. Oh no, it's okay. Now that's me pushing it down. I'm just gonna do this really slowly. Slow right the fuck down. Because we're picking up some serious speed here. Oh, no. Stay. You can do this, rocket. 20,000 meters. I mean, a high orbit will help us out massively, and we don't really have to achieve a full orbit around the planet considering what location we've launched from. I mean, I could have probably like positioned it a wee bit better, but I didn't really want to do it on the dark side because I hate doing things on the dark side. It's dead hard to see when you get up this high. Like near the ground where it's all lit up, it's not too bad. Right, okay, turn it a bit more. Get ready to jettison those stages and activate the next engine. Why does that not look like a 3 and look like a 6? What's going to happen here? Okay, that's not what I expected to happen, so I'm just going to go with it and just move along. So yeah, we've gone up actually pretty damn high this time around. It looks like we're not recovering any of those parts. I mean, it's not like we were going to anyway, but if I chose to, that would... Well, that was never going to happen, was it? But we do have this entire stage to push us up high enough to like maybe do a shot for the moon. How are we doing on our orbit? Nutball. Not too bad. Not too bad. I suppose if I can get us up quite nicely from here on out, maybe pan us out this way a bit, I could probably do quite a bit of the shot off this tank. I mean, that was intended. And then I've got a bit more to slow down with this. Maybe, perhaps, I don't quite know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fucking shift these down. I'm going to throw them there. Because I think it's time to ditch them. Nice. See you later. Expose that pod for all it's worth. And just burn out casually. Just burn. 116,000 meters. Take it to 120 and then do the regular orbital shit. Nah, let's take up a bit higher. How much fuel do we have? Enough. 130, that sounds like a good number to me. Stop! Go! Right, what we'll do is we'll burn ourselves out just a wee bit so we can fucking at least get round to see the moon. Do this old school style, like through the peak of the moon around the planet. Good times, man. Ooh. I don't know. I'm still not too sure if this thing's gonna make it, man. I hope it does. See, we're getting to a point now where this thing's gonna run out of fuel, but we should have enough to like come around this curve here and then just shoot for it. Oh, damn it. Right, okay then. See what you can do. This thing should do it no problem. Ooh, fucking hell it did. Right. It did do it no problem. That's good with me. I'm happy with that. So let's see how we're doing. Power drain isn't much of an issue at the moment, but we'll find out when we get to the moon. Ooh, risky times. All I wanted to do was get some science, just so I can unlock some struts. All this for fucking struts, man. What a crock. What a crock. But I'll tell you what, if this rocket works, then I'm going to be a little bit more confident in my rocket building skill, because I've really took one look at this and did not think. You know, I honestly don't think it will. I mean, it's not like anything special. It's not like it has to make it back or anything, but it's a good precursor to a good Kerbal mission, and perhaps maybe how NASA did it. I don't know. I'm not too knowledgeable about those things, but who the fuck knows? I've done my Mercury. The Apollo's coming up soon. Maybe. This can be my Viking, if that's the right one. Or is that the Mars one? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know too much about these things. I just talk shit. But, shit, man. Fucking hell. Yeah, okay, so we've got plenty of fuel in this here. Curve it round. Boom. Let's see. 30,000 meters. I'm more than happy with that. Absolutely fucking ecstatic with that. And we've got half our fuel left. This may go a little bit better than I had originally planned. So, first off, achieve orbit round the moon. What have we got here? Goal complete. Yeah, that was last episode. God, man, get behind. Yeah, get with the times, man. Jesus. Speaking of getting with the times, let's warp this biznitch. Get ourselves round there. Hopefully this won't change too much when we intercept on this. Hopefully these have like got better as the patches have got on, because they do have a tendency to be a little bit inaccurate. I mean, 26,000 meters. That's not bad in all fairness. I mean, I suppose it'll show when I start to do interplanetary missions, because god damn, it used to be a bit shaky, man. It used to be a bit shaky indeed, but I've heard like since this patch and the last patch, it's got a lot better. Right. Speaking of getting a lot better, let's get a lot better orbit around this bad boy. How are we doing for power? Oh! Oh! You filthy slag. Oh! Show me again. Oh! Oh! Thank fuck we've actually got power though. I guess we did have enough power to actually get here. That was my one concern. Getting enough power to actually get into orbit around this and land. So hopefully this should build us up power as we go around. What have we got here? Contract parameter complete. Achieve orbit around the moon. Done. Land on the moon. Transmit and recover data. Right, that's going to be the priciest of our endeavours. The transmission of the data. But I'm going to go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Get ourselves onto the light side. And then we're going to begin our descent onto the lunar surface and just hope for the best. Ah, Kerbin. Ah, son! Show me the money. Right, here we are. This is perfect. So, let's pan over and get ready to descend onto the moon's dirty, cratery face. I'm excited. We've got quite a bit of fuel. We do have a bit of fuel. And I think, perhaps... I do even have the fuel to piss about. Perhaps maybe even piss around with the normals and anti-normals. Maybe even try and land in a crater over there, perhaps. It is quite a big crater. Yeah. It's quite good. I mean, as we get closer, I'll reduce the orbit, so it doesn't really matter if it's coming up to smash against the crater edge. Let's warp. Mr. Sulu, take us to warp. Take us to Wharf. Mix matching me Star Treks there, why the fuck not? Now, do I have terrain scatters on? Because I really can't tell how far I am away from the floor. 15,000 meters it says there. Let's reduce the speed a bit. Ugh. In fact, I want to come down about here where I'm over now, so let's speed up as fast as we can. Build up a bit of that power. The more power, the better. Right, that's nice. Let's get myself into a nice dip down. Whoop. Don't want to go too fast, but the faster I can go with my engine, the better. And I still have my next stage to go yet, so that's alright. That's all gravy. That can be used for the final landing zone. In fact, I'm more than happy to just ditch this now. I mean, it does not have a lot of fuel. I don't want to be landing near it, so I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, we used up all the fuel. How convenient. Right, you, go. Disconnect. Extend your legs. Oh, saucy. And let's begin. Now, we are running entirely off battery power here, so I've got to keep it short and sweet. Let's go this way a bit. Get away from the wreckage. Which, to be honest, I don't think there will be any of. There might be like a decoupler or something, but never mind. Let's get ready to land. Right. Oh, actually, observe the mystery goo. We should have done this in high orbit. But I don't know if that even makes a difference, so let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. We do need to pick up a little bit of speed because this is slow. Right, okay, here we go. Suicide burn! I don't even know if you call this a suicide burn. This is an extremely calculated descent. And the pod's looking very quiet. Well, pod. I should say probe. Probe's looking very happy with itself. Happy to be on the moon. I am quite surprised. I am really surprised this thing made it here. Although, don't count my chickens before they hatch, a Pleborian, because it could all go wrong on a landing. I mean, it is on a bit of a slope here. Nice. Stop that shit. Stop wobbling around. What are you doing? I don't like it. Observe the mystery goo. Quick. The goo seems less dense here, but no shit Sherlock. Let's extend these and get ready to transmit our data. So it looks like we actually made it here. So transmit or recover scientific data. Transmit, please. 2 experiment modules will be coming up. Yeah, we do it anyway. This is probably going to use all of our power. Actually, no, it's not using a lot up. I thought it would have used a lot more. In fact, I'm sure it used to. Oh. Oh. It did use quite a bit actually, but not enough. So, this pod's going to live to see another day perhaps. But who knows? Who knows? But we've done all of that. Contract parameters complete. Yes! We have successfully explored the moon. It's quite nice, that is. Let's extend this again, just for show. Oh, well, the SS short end of the dick, eh? Fucking hell, you made it. Fucking extend, you bad prick. Oh, you bad prick. Extend. Perfect. So, ladies and gentlemen, we made it onto the moon. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and go to the Space Center. And hopefully that should give us something. Well, it did. I suppose it gave us like 96 science. Ooh, 96 science! Fuck yeah. To the science depot. What do I want? What do I want? How much are you? 90 science. Oh, it's struts or solar panels. The rocket didn't really particularly need struts, did it? Although I'd like him. What else have we got on offer? Oh, oh, saucy. Right. Where the fuel lines come into all this? Because I could really do with those fuel lines, man. I really could. Man, what the fuck? Where are the fuel lines? Don't tell me I've already unlocked them and not even noticed. Nah, I would have noticed. I've been dying for fuel lines for fucking ages, man. Nope. Nope. Definitely not. Shit, man. Well, that's a big bummer, so we still can't do asparagus staging, so we have a choice to make. struts, because the next rocket's going to be big. The next rocket's going to be a moon landing, I think. And you dirty bastards! There you are for 90 fucking things. What are you? Don't really need. All I need, I've got 2 tanks that'll make that up, so I don't really need. I suppose I could save for solar panels, man, because solar panels will start when I begin to do satellites. Yep, I think I'll stick with that for now, so let's go ahead and check mission control and see what they've got for us. Explore Juna? Fuck. Not yet. Not yet. I haven't got the fucking like power to get to Juna just yet. Oh, do I? No, not yet. Maybe in an episode or two's time, after we've done the next moon mission, which we do have there. Plant a flag. That gives us. I'm looking for the science. Doesn't give us any science. From space around the moon. Okay, so we do have things to get science. Science in space around Kerbal. Nice, so we have got a ton of contracts to do. So I was going to go ahead and accept that one. We're going to plant a flag on the moon. We're going to do some science around the moon. And job is a good one. That is a nice lineup for our next mission, I think. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm going to fucking be quite happy with that, because that should give us a ton of like new stuff. Brace yourself, Pleborian. It's going to be mad. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all in a bit, people. Peace out.